Good to see you. It's been a frustrating start for you, I guess, with the injury. How long do you believe it will take before the Chelsea fans really see the best of you?
For me, it's like it couldn't be sooner enough. But if you think realistically, I've been out for a while. Season stopped last year for me a bit early, so I didn't play for a while as well. And like I said before, the injury came on an unlucky time. And for me, it's now important just to get the rhythm back and to build up everything again. And I know it will take some time, but for me, it couldn't be sooner, as soon as possible. But it is what it is right now. And for me, it's now most important to build again, to come in 100% fitness, and then that's what we're working on right now.
Hakim, when you signed, I'm sure you're aware a video re-emerged about your dream of playing for Arsenal or Barcelona. Now, in the last two or three windows, can you tell us how close you were to joining another club before you eventually joined Chelsea?
The last, I will say, 2 years ago, I was almost moving somewhere else, but it didn't happen. For myself, I'm looking backwards now. I'm happy I didn't, because from that moment, I had an incredible journey with Ajax as well, and an amazing time, and improved a lot on the highest stage in Europe. And this summer was for me was the time to move on and to step up. And I'm really happy that I still had the last 2 years in Ajax, and I think the last 2 years improved me a lot, just not only as person but also as footballer.
Can you tell us who the club was?
No, it's not really necessary. It's just I think it's everybody know already, because it was a lot in the media. So and I'm not the type of person that I'm looking back. Just let it for what it is.
Just final one from me. It's Manchester United next, and you could come up against your former Ajax teammate in Donny van der Beek.
Yeah.
Are you surprised about his lack of playing time? And have you spoken to him, and has he spoken of his frustration to you?
No, we spoke in the beginning when he moved to Manchester. And the last weeks we didn't spoke a lot, but and I didn't also not speak about his situation. I think he will need time as well. I mean, you come from a different country, different style of play, and I know for sure it will take some time for him as well to get used to everything, and then I know for sure he will bring quality to the squad over there, for him most important right now is to stay calm.
Okay, next we'll go up to Reece at TalkSport.
Hi Hakim, welcome to Chelsea. First of all, how did Frank Lampard sell the club to you when you agreed to join Chelsea?
We spoke on the phone, and just the way he was speaking about the game of football at that point impressed me, and that was for me also, I think, the most important at that time, because I came from Ajax, and there we like to play football, and at that point, he was how we spoke on the phone. He was just speaking about football and just about his idea of the game, and at that point, it was clear for me.
You played in that incredible 4-4 draw last season, probably the best game I've ever seen, at Stamford Bridge in the Champions League. Did you feel at the time that if you were to leave Ajax, that you wanted to come to England and play in the Premier League?
No, I was always like, I I was holding my options open, and for me it was already clear that I will leave in the summer, but where to go, that was not clear. But yeah, in January we spoke already with the club, and yeah, at that point Ajax didn't want to sell me at that point. But after the winter window, it was really fast, and everything was I think done in 10 days, I guess.
Alistair McGowan, BBC.
Hi, Hakim. I just wanted to ask you a little bit about your past. How important was it for you to sign for Chelsea, and how big a moment was it in your career? Because I understand you've had a lot of difficulty when you were in your youth, when you're in your upbringing. And how big a moment was it to join Chelsea and come to the Premier League, both from your perspective and also your family's perspective as well?
Yeah, I couldn't be prouder than that, because you know, when you grow up, you always have a dream, and I think for every young guy who's growing up, he's want to play in the Premier League or in which bigger competition, like in big competitions in the world, and of course there's the Premier League one of. So it was for me, yeah, at that point when I was signing, really proud, and you know, so at that point I couldn't be prouder, and for now is it like, you know, you're proud for a couple of days, and then yeah, you know, for me it was like a different situation because I still had 4 or 5 months to look forward to it, but yeah, after that you have to change your mindset, and you know, have to work to it, and like perform for the club, and so at that point I was a couple of days proud, but afterwards I was already changing my mind to what I have to do over here.
And can I also ask, what's the biggest difference that you've noticed coming from Ajax, which is obviously a top club in the world, but what's the biggest difference you've noticed coming to Chelsea compared to Ajax?
Yeah, the way they work over here is different than over there. So for me, it was like, you know, it's a new challenge, it's a big challenge. Everything is different. So yeah, like I said, the way of training, the way of playing is different, and yeah, you have to get used to it again.
Sammy, beIN Sports. Please unmute yourself, Sammy. Okay, we'll move on to Jerry Cox at Haters. Jerry, again, please unmute yourself.
Okay. Hi, Hakim. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Good. As well as you, obviously, Chelsea have signed Kai Havertz and Timo Werner as attacking players, and as well as that, Christian Pulisic. Potentially, it's a very exciting attacking lineup. How do you see yourself fitting in? What's your best position, and what do you think of those other players?
No, I have two different options, or maybe a three. You know, it depends where the coach needs me. For me, it doesn't matter where I'm playing. It's just the way that I love the game to play, and for me, it doesn't matter where I'm playing. And yeah, you know about Kai and Timo. They are two big talents, and I think they already proved it in the past what they did for their club before. And yeah, Christian is also one of the biggest talents, and I think yeah, they have enough quality, and you know, for Christian, he's already what longer here than us. So yeah, if you see what he's what he's capable of doing on the pitch. It's just a crazy winger, and yeah, I think for me it's really exciting to work with them, and I can't wait to be on the pitch full fit and just doing our things.
Okay, last two for this section. We'll go Nizar Kinsella and then Liam Toomey.
Hi Hakim, assalamu alaikum.
Hi.
I just wanted to ask you about, how have you adapted to the dressing room? Who the players you've sort of connected with. You've been here a little while now, and also, what are your dreams with Chelsea? What do you want to achieve?
No, yeah, in the dressing room, I connect with everybody. You just find the way they welcome me from the beginning, and it's like you're all meeting new people, so it's always like be calm and looking like just be nice and just be the way you are always, and the connection will come by itself. And for the things you will achieve, I think it's clear for everybody in the club is winning trophies and perform well and play beautiful football.
Okay, Liam Toomey.
Hi Hakim, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. The deal to take you to Chelsea was agreed back in February, which feels like a lifetime ago now. What were your thoughts and feelings watching, the rest of the signings arriving at Chelsea over the course of the transfer window and the kind of money that was being spent? Because it feels like even more of an exciting project to be part of now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think there'll be a couple new phases, and for us is like for us is everything new, and we're excited to working with each other and the rest of the team, and bring each other competition. I think it's for everybody good to make each other better, helping each other. And I think that's the most important. And for us now, when we arrive, it's now time to improve and to perform for the things where we came from.
Okay, that brings an end to the broadcast section. We'll now move on to the written